Potentially. Someone could just lie to me and not send me beer, but we're going to find out. And this box comes from Florida, and it's from Ralph. How do you know Ralph? Well, he just sent me a beer mail not too long ago. He sent me 2 beers, a Civil Society beer and a Barreled Monks beer. Sent me the Civil Society, reviewed it, haven't posted it yet, but the Barreled Monks I didn't get to because I'm getting a bunch of shit and things done to the Face Libre, and yeah, I have to. I did do reviews for a while, so yeah, let's dive in this. I'll stop talking about this and start talking about these. I don't know what's going on, so yeah, let's do this. Let's open this up, see what we have in here. I kind of know what's in here. He told me what's in here, but I kind of didn't pay much attention because I don't like to. I kind of want these to be a little bit more, as much a surprise for me as it is for you. But from what I gather, there's 6 cans of beer in this box. 6 cans of beer in a gigantic box. That, you know what that you know what that is? That is called intense packaging. Because Jesus. Okay. Ralph, you're a weird dude. Not gonna lie to you. There are 6 beers. So, first things first, let's do a size comparison. You know, what's going on. I love me some good packing, but Ralph, you gotta get it. I mean, look at this. This is the stuff you see when like 8th graders are throwing like eggs off roofs and stuff like that to try to do like physics tests and stuff to see what'll last. And I'm not pooping on it. I love when my beers arrive safe and sound. But, you know, Ralph is sending me these beers kind of spec. He's just kind of sending them to me as a good, awesome person. Buddy, you could save a lot of money on shipping. I'm going to let you know right now because you're going to have that box. So, enough of me bitching about Ralph and the awesome packaging job they did on all those beers. Just cut through this. I know you guys hate this, and other people cut through it, but I can't do it. I got to be authentic, so. Okay, bang. We got a 6 jammer right here. Let's dive into this sucker. See what you got. First thing first. These are all Civil Society beers. He said he was going to send me off a pack of them, so that's what we're doing here. The first one is their Emerald Showers, which is a IPA, 5.5%. And I think he wrote me an email when it was canned, but it doesn't actually have it on the can here itself. It doesn't say anything else special about it, just says Emerald Showers. Cool, playable, kind of that geometric pattern stuff that everybody's going gaga for nowadays. Second up, we have their fully manual. This is collab with Coppertail, actually. I've had a bunch of stuff from Coppertail, so I kind of dig that. This is Coal Style Ale, 6% alcohol by volume. And that'd be that. Again, no date on there, but he wrote them to me, so I would say right now that when I review them, I'll remember the dates that he sent me, but I'll forget that shit, so be prepared. Again, geometric pattern stuff, but pretty cool, you know. So, let's see, 4 more. What do we got here? And we have their Space Bunnies. Aww. This is a 8% double IPA. Brewing Can Civil Society Brewing Company, Jupiter, Florida. I'll tell you a story about Jupiter, Florida at the end of this unboxing. So wait till the end so you don't have to sit through it. Pulp, which is their American Wheat Ale, 6.3% alcohol by volume. Didn't show you the can on that. Kind of dig it. Like it. Geometric pattern stuff. This can, I fucking love it. I like the white and the digital peach. It kind of reminds me of just, video games or something. Second to last, we have their Space Puppies. We have Space Bunnies and we have Space Puppies. This is double IPA. That's it. No canning date. Theme. And last but not least, we have their Fresh. Hopefully it is fresh. This is an IPA. And that's be that. Label. It's cool. Little palm trees. Shit like that going on in there. So there you go. 6. I'm doing math here. 6 cans from Civil Society, all ready for this dude to kind of chug on. First things first. Thank you very much, Ralph, for sending these off. He sent me, like I said, he sent me a box with 2 beers, and just because my shit and things going on. I couldn't get to him, and he's already sent me another sixer. So I super appreciate it, dude. Definitely send something your way because that's pretty fucking badass. Yeah, and two, I'm kind of looking forward to it. Getting exposed to new breweries is awesome, but a lot of times when you get exposed to new breweries, you have one beer. But it'd be nice to kind of go through a bunch of different breweries, or a bunch of different beers by a single brewery to kind of get more of a feel of what a brewery's about. Is Civil Society all about IPAs? I don't know. But that's what we're going to review, and that's where we're going to see what's what. And lastly, Jupiter, Florida. This is my Jupiter, Florida story for you. So back in the day, I was a pretty active techno DJ. I did a lot of underground DJ stuff. And I went to a show once and ended up getting kicked out of it. Because at the time I smoked cigarettes and I got caught smoking cigarettes inside. How about that shit? Inside a fucking rave, and I got kicked out for smoking cigarettes. Of all fucking things. Anyway, me and my buddy, who was from Florida, got kicked out at the same time. We got kicked out. We're like, fuck, what are we going to do? So we were sitting in a parking lot, just kind of sitting in the back tailgate of the car, like a little hatchback, and the cops were like, you can't fucking be here, you got to fucking leave. So we're like, okay, where do we go? And they're like, just go wherever. Just don't go here. We're like, okay. So, we're looking around, like, right across the street is, like, a parking lot for a grocery store. And go to that parking lot, and we basically just started doing the same thing. We had a bunch of friends with us, so we couldn't just leave, is the whole point of the story. And we're sitting there and just kind of, had music on. Nothing too crazy. We're just two kids. We're sitting there. We're not doing anything illegal, and everything illegal is inside the place that the cops are outside of. And they come up and they kind of like fake arrest us. They kind of push us around. What do you got? We told you to leave. We're like, we did leave. We're waiting for our friends, blah, blah. And they start giving us shit. And, they asked me where I'm from. And they're like, oh, so what are you doing up here? And I'm like, going to that thing. We got kicked out, so we don't know what to do. We're waiting for our friends. And they're like, oh, where are you from? And I'm like, Gouldsboro. That's where I kind of grew up in the Poconos area. I was originally from Jersey. Moved to Gouldsboro. Anyway, and he's like, oh, okay, I know where that is, blah, blah, blah. And then he kind of pushed my friend around and go, where are you from? And he goes, Jupiter. So then they start fucking going ballistic on us. We're just like, oh, you're a fucking smartass. You're from fucking Jupiter. What's he from fucking Uranus? You know what I mean? And, they, as like, when you're teenagers and you're kind of, I was probably being an asshole because I was actually I wasn't a teenager. I was probably like 19, 20. So close to a teenager. Just got kind of knocked around a little bit. But nothing happened. They didn't arrest us or anything like that. But I just thought that was funny. Because it was real. He was like legitimately like, I'm from Jupiter. Not thinking, because people ask where you're from. I said Gouldsboro. It just same thing to him saying Jupiter. So I just thought it was a funny story. So there you go. You got a beer unboxing. You got me mumbling. And then you got me rambling about Jupiter, Florida, and weird stories from my past. So there you go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the unboxing. Hopefully you enjoy me reviewing these. Hopefully you enjoy Jupiter, Florida stories. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.